I slept in his crib last night. You only woke up once at 3. I am so happy. But then he ended up in bed with us because he did. But he went to sleep in his bed. I'm proud of him. Good morning, Jackson. Good morning. Say hi. Hi. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning.
We are getting ready for church. We gotta go. You don't even have time to shave.
Or iron my shirt. I'm embarrassed.
Yep. We have like 4 minutes. We gotta get out the door. 4 minutes. That's a weird number. I just spit that out. We're like 5. I love Sundays because we go to church, we come home, we get in our jammies. Bye.
Bye.
Jared is going back and helping some people. And we usually just eat dinner and just relax the rest of the day. But Jackson, I want you, hey, show me your picture that you colored. Go get it and show me. You see the moon? Yeah. Jackson colored this picture, and if you can see, there's a few little dots. Good job. That looks so good. Calvin did pretty good in church. You were so sweet. Did you have a good day? Yeah, it's a star. We are going to do our family Q&A right now. What's going on?
Jackson, did you get the Invisalign box?
Well, yeah, I'd be mad too. I have a list of questions that you guys have asked, so we're gonna jump in and get started. Hannah Rice says, does it get awkward taking turns vlogging when you're with other vlogging friends? When I first saw this, I feel like when we've been around other vloggers like Brian and Missy, Colin and Katie, our friends, our family, everybody's pretty respectful.
One rule is you don't vlog while the other person's vlogging. I mean, that's one thing that you kind of just it goes without saying.
Sometimes we do, but we try and be respectful.
Yeah.
Soccer Power says, what color is Calvin's new room gonna be? So in our house that we're gonna be building, I'm not gonna be like, oh, this room's gonna be blue and this room's purple and this room's, I'm just gonna kind of choose a neutral color and put that throughout the house. Call me Plain Jane. That's what I'm gonna do.
Plain Jane.
Kayla says, what is one thing you're going to try to do better this year? And that is perfect for the next question. One thing that Jared and I as a family we've talked about is doing more quality time together. Sometimes our days feel a little rushed because we get the video up. Let's get ready, let's do this, we're filming. It's just like any other person. Sometimes our days feel rushed and I just want to spend a little bit more time with each other. That's one reason we're going to do the gym. Mm-hmm. The kids can have their playtime. We can have our time. We can play. So that is one thing we are trying to do this year. Then Megan says, what does 2016 bring for you guys in YouTube? More videos, individual channels, more conventions. As far as our channels go, Jared and I are wanting to make a better effort and start to do more videos.
And I said that last year, and I did more videos last year in 2015
We just want to prioritize.
Yeah, we're gonna have an extended effort to do more content on our individual channels and bring great content to the vlog too. So that's, I mean, we're always trying to bring more,
to do better
content.
Yeah.
Christina says, what is something Jared is most excited about in his new office? Oh, so I'm guessing for the house.
Yeah.
So one thing that I want to do so bad is I want to hang my guitars. And like I have the ukuleles in my office now, I want to hang all my guitars and have like little, what's it called? Trim around the guitars. I just think it'd be cool to display it that way. I think that's probably one of the exciting things. Also, dual monitors.
Editing.
Yeah.
It's every editor's dream.
Multiple monitors is every computer nerd's dream, right? 3, 4, 6 monitors. Yeah. Naomi says, what do you think of Jackson's garden, which will be in Ollie's, Mimi and Papa's garden? We think that's so cool that Mimi and Papa thought of us and of Jackson while they were building that thing. So we are so excited to make a trip down there.
I cannot wait for Jackson to go play.
I know.
I cannot wait to see what he does.
That whole backyard park idea I think is so cool, and we can't wait to go play with it. And so thank you for thinking of us, because that's very, very kind and sweet of you. Callan says, what is your favorite thing to snack on for breastfeeding? I need some suggestions. Love y'all. Well, when I breastfeed, I usually have some goldfish that I snack on and some licorice and all kinds of sweets.
I pulled these out before we got started. I don't know if these are necessarily good because they're like covered in sugar stuff, but I love them. I do salted covered peanuts. I do almonds. I love the like toasted cashews. Those are really good. Every morning I usually eat oatmeal or some sort of fruit. Oreos.
Lynette asks a good question. Was it your parental upbringing or your faith that has made you both so positive?
We had a few of those questions, and I didn't quite favor every single one of them, but some people are like, what makes you so positive? And I was trying to think about this today in church, because I read some of these during church. But I don't think we wake up and say, let's be positive. Let's be like, I think that's just the way you are. Like, it's habits. Like my mom used to say, put a smile on your face. Like I'd get angry or whatever, snap out of it. Like my mom didn't allow us to be like angry. Like we could be sad.
Overly.
Yeah, take it with a grain of salt. Of course we were sad. Of course we had our moments. But just to have like an attitude of like, ugh, poor me. My mom didn't really allow us to have that. And I feel like I'm just naturally happy. Maybe it's because our parents raised us. Maybe it's because like our whole focus is family. And that makes me happy.
I would say it's a huge factor on both. Our family and our faith plays a huge factor into our positivity and our happiness. You guys know that my dad ingrained it into me. Attitude is everything. Having a positive attitude is so important. Of course, it's okay to feel down and sad, and it's okay to have those moments because that brings balance. Like, if you don't have those moments, then you can't experience the happiness and joy.
I mean, sometimes it feels good to just cry. Like, sometimes it's good to be sad. I like it sometimes.
I probably do it a little too much. And you guys probably see it a little too much. No, but I think it's good. I think it's good to express yourself, but I definitely think it's both sides
good to go
of
back.
it. Yeah. My family, my parents taught me a lot, and our faith has done a lot too in keeping us happy. One thing that I was telling Ellie about, I think it was yesterday that I told you last night, I love Tim Ferriss and his podcast, and he asks people almost every single time what their morning routine is like, and like what successful people's morning routine is like, and almost without fail, every single person takes the first 10, 30 minutes in the day and just like sits and meditates. And that's something that I want to do today, something I want to do this year to like help prepare myself throughout the day. And I think that's another thing that you can do to like set yourself up on the day. And I think this is really important, is you want to start your day off on a really, really good note and then progress from there. Because
it's no fun waking up on the wrong side of the bed.
Exactly. That's a great way to put it. So that's something I want to do. That's something I suggest you guys trying to do, is meditate, think, pray, start the day off on a really, really good, high, positive note, and then take on the day. Because you can take on the day a lot more when you're positive and happy. That's what I was trying to say, is positive. Motivational Steve here. I'm so positive for you guys because it's Positive Motivational Monday. One last thing, real quick, before we go. There was one question, and I thought I favorited it, but it must have missed somehow. But someone asked, your house is on fire, the boys are okay, and you're okay, but you have to go back in the house and you get to grab 5 things. What are those 5 things? And so I want to ask Ellie that question, because I know what I would do.
Okay, you go.
My electric guitar, my acoustic guitar, my ukulele, my other ukulele.
And your amp.
And my amp. That's what I would grab. No, I think...
Honestly, I would probably run upstairs and grab the little document that has all of our marriage, social security, that kind of stuff.
Our filing cabinet.
And I would grab my jewelry box. I say my jewelry box because I have a few of my grandmother's earrings, my mom's pearls, stuff like that.
On a serious note, I would probably say my electric guitar, my acoustic guitar, and our hard drives with all of our footage. I know YouTube has all of our footage, but there's a lot of things that we don't put on YouTube that we want to keep that's very important to us. So I would say those are the kinds of things.
And our phone, because it has pictures of all the kids.
Yeah, I mean, all of the other things in the house are totally replaceable and just like they don't have as much value
as our kiddos.
Right.
As long as we have our kids, we're
as long as you're good, we're good too.
I hope that we answered your questions. I hope that it was that's our life. We're trying to focus on family and
positivity
time this year
and happiness and chapstick.
Don't want to quite overwhelm the kids too much. So thank you guys so much for watching on this little fun Sunday. I love Sundays. And we will see you tomorrow. We're going to go to the gym tomorrow.
Can you say bye-bye? Say it loud. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say love you. What?